Hey, this is Judgment here with 3dayrespawn.com, and I'm back from vacation and back from a little thing where I lost my internet from 7 days because my neighbor was digging up their sewer line and cut my DSL line, but I've got it all back in time, and I've got the new map pack Annihilation here, playing the zombie map Shangri-La, and I've got some tips and strategy early on to kind of help you get around in this map. Alright, first thing you'll probably notice when you come in here are these little monkeys. You can kill those. Nothing bad happens if you do that. Those monkeys actually take your drops if you don't pick them up right away. So if you get a max ammo or a bomb or something like that, they'll take them. And you'll notice that they change a little bit as they take them. And man, right away I get rushed at this window. And I'm doing the usual, shoot them 5-6 times and then stab them. And I can't keep track of who I've shot, so I'm just stabbing everybody. Rebuild the window. Alright, I'm playing with 3 of my friends, and there are 4 windows in this early phase, and there's the M14. You want to pick that up right away. And usually if you're playing with 4 people, everybody just watches a window. Alright, next round you want to shoot them with a full clip, then stab them, or shoot them once with your M14, then stab them. And sometimes they'll go down, sometimes they don't. Alright, and there we get double points and insta-kill, and of course it doesn't really help me. But as you can see, I'm fast-forwarding, and I'm skipping some stuff because you don't need to see all this other stuff. If you watch the other videos, you know what to do in these zombie maps. There's nothing different as far as killing these zombies. You want to stick around in this area 3, 4, 5 rounds, somewhere around there, then go start exploring. And there's a friend throwing a grenade at me. We always like messing with each other while we're playing. Alright, but we're going to go out this side here. Now the box spawns in different places, and there's your first surprise. They have these bamboo shoot trap things and everything like that. When the first person runs through it, those bamboo things will pop up, and they'll pop up 3 times. And here's another thing that's fun to get through. And there's Juggernog now. Not only does the box spawn in different places, but the perks are not always in the same place. And the first couple times we played the game, it seemed like the perks were in the same place, and then all of a sudden they moved. So we have noticed that the machines do show up in different places. They don't move during the game, but they'll be in different places. Alright, but there's a blue light if you look up into the sky, and that shows you where the box is at, just like usual. And there I get the beast of a gun. Now, one thing that you're going to notice on this map is you really can't see the other areas of the map. It's not level, and you don't have a big line of sight in this one. So that makes it a little bit more difficult. But here I am running through the cave, and, you know, first couple rounds, you can actually hold up on this bridge part right here. It's not that bad. And I'm going to watch over in this area. You've got those zombies that come from right there, and the window to my right. Now, the guy behind me is going to be watching the window back there and the path from the cave. And then there's 2 guys on the bridge, and they're watching up there. And like I said, this is sped up. I don't have a modded controller or anything like that. Die! Kind of interesting, you'll notice that this is the first time I've seen female zombies, unless I've missed it somewhere in the past, but that's kind of interesting. Now there's some other zombie surprises, but I won't spoil it too early on. I'll let you see them before I tell you about them. Alright, but we're on round 5 and we're kind of holding here, and the M14, that's good enough for these early rounds. You know, you can use that to round 6 or 7. Alright, make sure you always max out on the points, and I'm just throwing some grenades up there to kind of help them and steal some points, really. Now in this video I'll show you a better place to hold up that we've found so far, and I'm not saying it's the best place, but it's worked for us. We got to round 20 the first game that we played, and then round 24, so not bad. At the end of the round, make sure you try and make a crawler as usual. That way you can explore things and look for things. It's going to take you a little while to get used to where everything's at on this map. That's just natural with any map. And there I took out my crawler because the other people have some crawlers and they didn't need them. Alright, so now I'm going to show you where we've been holding up. And we're headed that way. You go through here, through the waterfall, to the right. Now, this isn't the only way to get down there. I'll show you another route later on, or you'll probably just see it. But I'm going to clear this debris, and we're going to come into the... This is also the electricity room, and there's the box. it moved over here, and let me show you how to get power on. You want to flip that switch and the switch over there, and that gets the water moving and everything like that. And right there, that thing in the middle, that's for the pack-a-punch. I'll tell you about that later. But picked up the dual pistols on the box, and I'm going to show you how we hold. Now, we got one window right there, one window down there, and then two guys right here watching. Now, the window behind me and to my left is the easiest to watch. The one behind me and to my right, that's kind of difficult because you've got to watch the window, and they spawn right next to you. They'll come out of the ground. And there's one of those new zombies, and that's, we call it Shrieker. I'm not sure what the official name is of that zombie, but he kind of shoots this, I don't know if it's screams or shoots air at you or whatever like that. There's also a fire zombie, though. Oh, there Babs goes down. That's kind of unusual. That's when he learned that they came out of the ground. He didn't know that they came out of the ground by that window, so you got to be careful. All right, I'm going to head back, though. And we've got a nice insta-kill going on right now. Anytime you get insta-kill, you want to stab the guys. Man, surprisingly, those dual pistols are pretty hardcore. They're pretty nice. But anyways, all right, so we get through the round. Now, it's very important, do not open this door if you're going to use this strategy, because that just adds another way for the zombies to get in here, and you don't want to watch that. So don't keep that door closed. You don't need to open it. You can actually go a different way and get into that room. So, all right, now when you come out of here, just go up in this geyser, and now we're right back in the middle part where we started, and we're looking for the box. The very first time I played this game, I hit the box, and I got a ray gun that came up, and I went over while it was spawning to see what I was going to get, and I stepped on one of those geyser things, and it shot me up out of there, and I couldn't figure out how to get back down, and I ended up losing it. There's Speed Cola. Like I said, no, that won't always be where Speed Cola is, but gives you an idea where each individual perk is. All right, there's the AK-74. That's not a bad gun early on, and I think I even end up getting it. Quick revive is right where you start out. That's always going to be there no matter what. Now, to get back to the place where you start, that's a hole right behind quick revive in that initial area that you start at. So you just jump down there and head back to this room. Alright, so once again, I'm going to be holding up here with X. We've got two out behind me, and Babs watching the more difficult window back to my right. Alright, there's the fire one. And there are achievements that you can get if you kill that guy without getting hurt, and without anybody getting hurt, you'll get 30 points for that. And then if the Shrieker one hits you and blinds you and you kill him, while that happens, you get an achievement for that. And I think I show you the fire achievement in this game. I had already gotten the Shrieker one prior to this, so I couldn't show you that in this video. Alright, just hitting the box again, trying to get a decent weapon. I haven't picked up any perks, and like I said, remember that AK-74 is pretty nice, so I picked that up. Alright, now this is the way that you do not want to go through. I'm just showing you the other side. You could get to power through there, but you don't want to open that door up. Alright, so we're going to head back and head up the geyser. Alright, we're on round 8, and first perk you want to think about getting... Oh boy, that kind of makes me mad when that happens. You want to be the first person through there so you don't get stuck. But anyways, alright, we're going to head back down the hole. I think this is the end of round 8, beginning of round 9. And once again, you just jump down that hole. Just look for the markers with the little electric sign if you're confused on how to get back. Alright, just went through a round. Didn't show you any of it because you know what to do. Alright, and I'm going to head and get the most important perk in the game, and that is Juggernog. Just because you do not want to go down in this game, you lose your perks, you lose, valuable things, and obviously you die. So I'm going to pick up Juggernog right there. It's $2,500. Now I'm going to skip ahead to round 11, and I get enough money built up, and I'm going to get the second most important perk when you're playing multiple people. I'm not going to say this is the most important perk when you're playing solo, but sure comes in handy, and that's quick reload, and that's where this is. Alright, so picked up Juggernog, quick reload. We're on to round 12, and we're going to start pack-a-punching. Alright, now this is the area that we hold. and if you see, I'm stepping on a stone, and that statue has 4 spinning parts. All right, and each time you step on one of those parts, part of the stone stops. So you got to get all 4 people standing on a stone. All right, that was the first location. This is in the cave, and this is the other location. This is at the bridge on the other side of the map. That's the 3rd location. And then the 4th location is right by Quick Revive where you start. All right, and there you see them stopping. We're just waiting for the 4th person to get on there. And I'm going to show you what happens. See to my left, watch the stairs come up. You can just barely see it. But those stairs come up, and then you can get to the Pack-a-Punch. All right, now, you only have a limited time to Pack-a-Punch, and so every time you Pack-a-Punch, you actually have to get all the people standing on there. Now, if you only have less than 4 people, you still can do it. It just doesn't take as many people to do it. All right, so, but see that thing on the left, that spiral thing, that star-shaped thing that's coming up there? When that thing gets up to the top, it actually throws a big gush of water down there, and X is cutting it kind of close. Because as soon as that thing hits, you're going to get washed down. All right, there, you see the water comes up, and that's why you got to do it again. All right, so on to round 15, there's the fire guy, and he is a little bit difficult to take down. All right, if you have monkey bombs, he'll actually go for them, so I'm surprised they did that, but that's one good way to take this guy out. Just keep shooting him, though, and once he blows up, there's the achievement. Once he blows up, when the zombies go through that fire, they actually die from that, and you can get hurt from that as well. But there's an easy way to get an achievement. Now, I've got stamina and quick revive. You definitely want to have quick revive. Whether you get stamina or not, that's really up to you. You can get headshot daiquiri or something like that. That's in here, but I just like being able to move fast. All right, now I want to show you what it's like holding here as the rounds get up there. So this is round 19, and my friend X, who is holding this front part with me, is actually to my right now, and that gives him an area to escape to as they start pushing forward, and I can also pull back. And so you get an idea of what it's like. Now, you want to make sure you have a light machine gun and a ray gun. That's the ultimate setup right here. But I don't have a ray gun. He does. And I don't think I got a ray gun this game. This is the one where we only got till 20. So, and the one where we got till 24, we all got ray guns and everything. So, but that's what it looks like up here. And I'm going to show you. I'm going to hold the back corner back and to my right here in a minute. I guess I'm going to show you some more. Oh yeah, we get another fire guy here. And I have monkeys, so I'm throwing the monkeys now. And make sure, remember when you throw the monkeys, all the zombies go towards it, and then it explodes. And it'll knock some legs off some and won't kill some other ones. But alright, it gets a little crazy here. And here comes that fire guy. And luckily, my friend had the ray gun because that probably really weakened him up. Alright, but now on to round 23. I'm going to show you what it's like at this window. There's the spot where they come out of the ground. And claymores help, or spike mores, as they call it. They help keep an eye on that area, but they'll still surprise you because it's really hard to watch that window and watch for them. So you got to really pay attention back here, and it's hard to do. So you can see they come pretty strong at you. Now, if you're playing the window behind me, that window, it's a little bit easier, but still, man, it gets crazy at these later rounds, and you want to just make sure that you help out the people in front, though, because they're getting the most zombies coming at them. All right, so I'm just trying to get these opened, and now the guy behind me at that window, his job is to pick up people that fall down. And so that's why I'm not worried about it. And I get another fire guy. These fire guys seem to like me, but you can see how much it takes to drop one of these guys at this round. And luckily I had a ray gun, though, and it's Pack-a-Punch. But I don't think I really needed it to take him down. But still, man, it is a pain. So here I am trying to get that window back. And luckily get an insta-kill. That's going to help. And I think I managed to get that window done. But there's the next round. Actually, the guy we were playing with lagged out, and so we ended up dying at 24. I wish we could have seen where it was. Now, if you're looking for people to play zombies, make sure you sign up at 3dayrespawn.com's website, and you'll find plenty of people to play with you. And make sure you subscribe to this channel, subscribe to my channel. I'm going to put some Easter egg videos for this, and I'm just giving you a little glimpse of a little bit of what that entails. But hope you like this video. As always, take care and God bless, guys.